You're literally fizzing. You are fizzing.
I love her so much. Hello and welcome to episode 136 of TrustyHogs. We are comedians Catherine Bohart and Helen Bauer, and we're doing a show where often we talk to comedians, and today I think we're talking to the funniest person we've ever had on the show. I am so excited. Helen, how are you? Are you good? Are you fine? Have you been busy? What have you been up to?
I am totally lost in a world of queerness right now. I'm confused. I'm supportive. I don't know what just happened.
Okay, so we just had our guest in. Isn't she the greatest?
I love her.
She's so fabulous.
I love her.
She's so fabulous and also gorgeous and cool, and she's on a really good TV show.
She's an
Can
angel.
we just say who it is?
Yes.
Oh my god.
They've read it in the title of the episode.
You guys, it's Amy from My Kiss It Girl. I'm so excited.
Through the fog, step forth the trusty hogs. Yeah, you're gonna give them your problems and they will solve them, or maybe they won't, and that's your problem. They'll have guests and Andrew White on the tech. Oh, it's Helen and Catherine as the trusty hogs. Trust the trusty hogs, or maybe not.
Oh my god, I love her so much. I watched every episode in Australia.
But you watched it in Melbourne.
Yeah, because I was prepping for something, and so I was like, okay, I have to watch this, and I was like, oh, okay. But then obviously the second I started watching it, I was like, I would die for each and every one of these girls. Mm-hmm. She in particular, I just think is like so charming and funny and sweet, and I just love her. And I can't believe she agreed to come on the podcast. I hope she still feels glad that she did afterwards.
You've never been in our like Trusty Hogs WhatsApp group being like, oh my god, should I ask her? Should I? No, I don't know. I'll ask her. I think I can.
I'm a message. I sent the message.
And it was like the most, you're in general, can I say, a very succinct, good messenger. You're quite clear.
You can just
read
say
everything.
Kurt.
You're Kurt. And then this was like 20 messages, all really short, stopping off halfway through. Like, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I should. I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, and it was like, it's just an Instagram message, but I get it.
Right?
Now, as a watcher of I Kissed a Girl, by the way, for anyone who's abroad and hasn't seen it, just get a VPN. It's worth it. It genuinely is worth it.
It's so good.
Catherine, have you had a nice week apart from I Kissed a Girl, or has it just been I Kissed a Girl?
I've been excited for this. I've been telling my friends this is happening, and then been watching that with my friends, and then been sort of hanging out here waiting for this to happen, and then you were late.
I know.
So I was freaking out because I was like, is it going to happen?
Were you actually annoyed I was late today, or were you like, I get 5 minutes with just me and Amy?
Oh, I was absolutely thrilled.
Yeah.
Absolutely thrilled to have some free AMY time. I was so excited. Yeah, she's just adorable. You don't get a lot of redhead femme representation, you know. You got to take it where you can get it, and I loved it.
Who else do you have? You and her? No, there's got to be another
Natasha Lyonne's not gay.
Does Chapel Roan count?
Who?
Catherine, come on.
Chapel Rowan?
Chapel Roan, the musician, a lesbian icon, Chapel Roan.
Whoopsie daisies, Catherine.
Catherine.
Wait. Andrew, when you say things like that, I understand where you're coming from, but you do sometimes forget the decade difference.
Yeah, are they new?
In the ages.
I'd say they've blown up massively in the last 6 months.
Well, come on, Andrew, I'll hear about her in 6 years.
Give her a chance to catch up.
She's really good.
A little bit of time.
Her music is fantastic.
Oh my god, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, there's a fantastic bridge in, I think it's called Good Luck Babe, where she's talking about a fling that's now settled down with a man, and it's like, when you think about me we wake up next to him in the middle of the night, you're nothing more than his wife. And you think about me all those years ago, you're face to face with I Told You So.
Okay, I'm following her.
No, I'm literally going on my Spotify as well, because I feel like we never talk about music on this, because I think we're both I'm not up to date with music. I know Andrew stays up to date. I'm still listening to, my favorite playlist on my phone is your favorite songs from 2013.
Jesus. Okay.
So I need to update
Mine is
it.
Top Lesbian Energy. No, Lesbian Top Energy on Spotify.
I imagine Chapel Roan will make that playlist soon.
I think she does, actually. Now that you've said that bridge, I'm like, it's a lot of G Flip and a lot of Fletcher, obviously.
Nice.
Okay, I'm downloading Good Luck Babe and Red Wine Supernova.
Oh yeah, that's the big one. Also Hot to Go, but that's mainly fun because it's got choreography.
Okay, I'm so sorry to all the lesbians who are screaming at me right now for not knowing. I'll do the homework. I will be well versed by next week. Oh my god, that's so exciting.
I've been doing non-lesbian things. Surprise.
Have you actually had sex this week?
No. Is that? Oh, well, everything else
you do is gay as hell.
Yeah. I had no sex again.
Again all week?
All week. Well, no, I've been fudding myself stupid, obviously. But not with a partner.
Anything new happening there? Are you into anything new?
With fudding myself?
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't hold my breath to challenge myself.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Lean in, take your time, be romantic. Why not?
I feel like I'm questioning everything I say. I did a preview yesterday
Yeah.
at the Bill Murray. Did some lovely gigs this weekend, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, I met some lovely hogs at the Angel Street party. And
Oh, heaven. I've similarly had a lovely week of gigs, but you tell me about yours
she's
first.
been good, isn't it? She's been nice gigs. The people are in good vibes.
I think because the weather was nice, people are in much better sorts. I did, however, though, I just did a run of gigs. Glasgow, Edinburgh, York,
Yeah.
and then spent 8 hours failing to make a Newcastle tour date because of the trains. You guys, I'm absolutely gutted. It was actually devastating. I was
Did you get
so
to Durham,
close,
didn't you?
But I was stuck in a tunnel, like not a tunnel, like a bit before Durham. We weren't allowed to get out. So it's like if I got out of Durham, I could have just gotten a taxi. But I was stuck at the place where you're not allowed to get. Anyway, a gorgeous week of tour shows. It was lovely.
There's always one you have to reschedule
It's
because of
so
like
annoying, though.
whatever. I did this with
gutting.
Norwich last year. Like we got there, the tyre was flat. There were no trains that weekend. The
I
bus
have
would
Norwich
get us
the day
in
after
too
tomorrow,
late.
don't say it. But I'm driving, so it's fine.
Yeah. Well, we were driving, but the tyre like broke.
Fuck.
But it's like it happens, and people do understand
Yeah, I felt
because people
I
are
felt
lovely at
awful,
gigs
though.
at the moment.
They're really nice. I also had Aldershot and Brighton.
Aldershot's my area.
All of them just absolutely lovely. Honestly, I had
Hampshire
such a
girlies.
gorgeous
Yes,
time.
Hampshire.
Yeah. Oh my god, Aldershot was such a blast. I had such a good time. There were like 8 bald men in.
Yeah, Aldershot. Yeah.
No, but they were so nice. They really
Yeah.
liked the show. They were so nice. I think that might be my niche now.
Maybe you're a Hampshire girlie at heart.
Who knew? Truly, I had a gorgeous
I
time.
knew you love the New Forest.
I knew I was like in Hellentown because a woman like quite drunkenly kind of got in backstage into my dressing room after the show to be like, will you come meet your fans? I was like, again, my personal space is invaded.
Out the front of the West End Centre where there's like the bar and stuff. Yeah.
Bit of a laugh. And some lovely Irish hogs brought me champagne.
You love champagne?
I love champagne. And
love
Sadie
it.
brought me flowers in York. It was honestly just like a real
Catherine, it's all
treat.
going good.
Yeah. And they said goodnight around Boherlath, which is like good luck on the road. And it was really sweet in their card and they were all very nice. And actually, I just felt really like supported on tour. Tour's a very lonely thing. And the hogs make you feel like
A
there's
princess.
there's
A
there's
princess.
going to be a gang rooting for you. It's really special. I
Like
feel,
a princess.
Well, like a comedian with people rooting for them, I think is
A
more.
princess.
Okay. So wait. So Angel was fun, but my question was, and you're not getting away from it. Thudding yourself.
Yes.
Is that what we're saying?
I think was it wanking, masturbating, thudding yourself
What's
senseless?
the novelty at the moment? Just taking your time with it.
I don't know. There's no real novelty. I suppose it's the same as the novelty as always. Like my housemate goes out.
Yeah.
Pull my jeans down to my ankles. Lie on the bed. Close the curtains. Here we go.
You
Open
close
again.
the curtains, but after you've put your jeans down to your ankles.
Oh yeah. That's a shame for my neighbour.
Waddling
That's a
over
real
the
shame.
curtains.
Just waddling around. Just little penguin. Like.
Get your curtains out, then close the curtains. That's a lot, my guy. What a strange order.
Having a lovely time of life at the moment. I went to the south coast to Brighton
Fabulous.
to see my dad and sister before I did a show there in the evening.
How was it?
Devastating.
Why?
Oh my god. So we
Sorry to laugh every time you mention your family, but it's always so good.
devastating. So I went to my dad's flat, go up and like have lunch with him and my sister at the new Saltdean Lido, which has just been done up.
Very nice.
And have lunch there. And then my sister's like, we've got to walk up because there's loads of lambs in a field. There's loads of lambs.
Cute.
And I was like, oh my God, yes, 100%.
Please.
So walking up to see these lambs and I'm not hearing any bleating and I'm not seeing any. And I'm like looking at like, God, it's near the end of spring. Oh dear. And like, she kept being like, there's so many lambs. And I was like, what? Not for long. Like it's the end of May. This is so awkward to get to the field. And I'm like, I can't hear anything. And then we're walking around. There's no lambs. And then I was like, I can't tell her that they've been sent to slaughter. Because you can't. Because like for anyone who's new and just here like for this episode, like my sister, she's like 2 years younger than me. She's got like learning difficulties and like a super young mental age. And I'm like, how do I tell her? So I said, and I think this is genius of a lie, they've been sent for vaccines.
Oh, very good.
Because babies have to have vaccines and so do baby sheep. And no one can disprove that.
Did
that
she go
sounds
for
smart.
it?
She was like, oh, they're back. And I was like, probably in a week.
So you've left that for your dad to deal with.
Because I'm away now, yeah.
Really? Wow.
But
Michael.
Because it was such a nice big field and we saw horses. And then there was, oh my God, back of my bird watching sign. There was a sign saying, keep your eye out for skylarks. And I was like, we don't see a skylark. I didn't see one though. But how
I'm
cool
sure
is
they were
that?
just getting their vaccine.
And also I was super close to the Virginia Woolf house.
Oh, which one?
I don't know, the one that's in Sussex, South Downs.
Charleston's? Where's
I don't
Charleston's
know.
Victoria is Belle, isn't it? What's the
I
one in...
don't know. I don't care. I don't know why I brought it up actually.
No, you do care.
regret
What's the
it.
answer?
Monk's House in
Monk's
Lewis.
House. In Lewis? Is it that one?
Maybe. Who
East
knows?
Sussex. Once home to Virginia and Leonard Woolf.
Who's Leonard?
I assume Virginia's husband.
Her husband, who,
Did he do anything?
yeah, he was her publisher, basically.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, and indeed, Vita Sackville West.
That's your mastermind subject.
Yes.
Yes.
And at one-time lover of Virginia Woolf.
Virginia Woolf.
And it's who she wrote Orlando
She
about.
wrote Orlando about. That's what I
Yeah.
was going to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I can really tell.
Orlando Bloom. What's he up to now? He's not
He's
been around
married to
for long.
Katy Perry. They have a kid.
Good for him!
Yeah. Yeah. He got really involved in crypto and then a guy, but I think he,
Didn't we all?
with
I
that-
am literally $3,000 in on ETH to a point where I'm like, I need to figure out what my life plan is.
What?
I put $3,000 in on Ethereum. No, I didn't. I changed.
What?
What am I in?
Helen,
Solana.
is it making you money?
I'm not joking. I don't know. I keep forgetting to check.
Helen, this makes me really stressed. I wish you hadn't told me any of that.
I've made money.
You have?
Yep. I put 3,000 in, 3,811.
I'm gonna get your money out now. You've made loads.
Oh my
get
God.
it out now.
No, apparently you wait. Oh my God, it just went to 3,809.
Take it out.
Oh my God, it's dumping. It's dumping.
Get it out. Seriously, you're up 800. Just get it out.
No, apparently
Get
that's
it
like,
out.
no, because that's what you're doing. You're panicking. You're not supposed to panic. You're supposed to just wait for it to double. You just wait for it to double. You see what I'm saying?
Take it out. You've
No,
got 800 free pounds.
I've panicked before. I've doubled it before and taken it out. This $3,000 is my second $3,000 because I put $3,000 in it. It doubled and I took the original $3,000 out.
serious?
So I've already made a $3,000 profit.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking. And this is my second three, but it went down just then. No! 3,804.52. Wait, should I call Sunil? He does this stuff with me.
I'm so stressed.
Market is down
I'm
in the
so-
past 24 hours. What does that mean?
I think it means what you're seeing, which is that your money's dropping before our very eyes. But you've made
Well, it won't go
$3,000
under
on crypto.
3,800. Yeah.
Why haven't you told me to do this?
Do you want to do it? I don't, Catherine. I love
don't know
you
if I have
so
the
much.
nerve
I love
for
you so
it.
much, but you can't. Like you're panicking at me losing what was it, £6 in the last 5 minutes. Like you've got to have like fucking balls of steel, man. You're not a crypto bro. You don't get it. You know what I mean? Like
But
I
you've
get
made
it.
$3,000.
I don't actually get it.
You
I'm
screamed
really
twice in the
confused.
last minute because the amount went down.
That's because usually I don't look at it. And now I'm just panicking, refreshing it.
I'd like £3,000.
But also, apparently,
But I am
wait,
very stressed.
wait. What's the word I learned?
I do play the lotto a lot.
Oh.
Honey, honey, honey. This ain't the same.
I could be putting my money into this instead, though.
Do you want to get in on it?
I don't know.
We cannot become a crypto
We're not
podcast.
financial
Are we a
advisors.
crypto
Trigger
podcast?
warning, we're not a
No.
financial advisor.
That can't be a trigger warning. Can it be like a...
Content warning, I guess.
Content warning. Money issue.
But Sunil said the people that do best on crypto are morons. Because
Dumb money.
they don't overthink it. You just put it in and you sort of forget about it and you come back to it later. Because I'm... damn it.
Has it gone down again?
Yeah. 3,895. What do I do now?
Forget about it. Close the app. Forget about it.
It was on 5,000 the other day.
Oh, no.
5,208.
You could have taken it out.
I missed it. Do I just have to be on it the whole time, do you reckon?
No.
I'll just check it every now and again.
I'm
And when it
holding
gets
my
to-
breath. I feel physically sick.
When it gets to 6, I'll just take it out. And then I've made another 3,000. Isn't that insane?
That's insane.
Isn't that insane?
And they really send the money to your bank account?
And I've already spent the money from the last one.
Why haven't you been telling me about this? What is this? Which one is this?
It's called, what do you mean, which one is it?
How do you put your money in?
I got an app called, okay, please genuinely.
We should talk about this after.
No one take actual financial advice from me, but if anyone is curious, the app is called Coinbase. But just know it is a volatile market and I could lose everything tomorrow. And I am just, I don't know what I'm doing either.
Money.
That's the thing. I did it anyway. I'm going to Venice in 2 weeks. Isn't that nice? Well, actually, no.
No, it's with your mom.
Yeah, it's a family holiday.
This is too stressful. Can we bring on our guest? I need to
no,
calm
no.
down.
Wait, we'll bring on our guest. Shall I look at it one more time?
It's so funny because our guest has a business with their ex, and you acted like that was a crazy thing to do. But
That
you were
is
just
crazy.
chucking $3,000 into Coinbase.
Well, we're still at 3,895.
Is it gone down?
No. Let's bring on our amazing guest.
Okay, please welcome the incredible Amy Spalding from I Kissed a Girl. Woo!
I'm sorry, my drag race knowledge is really bad.
Yeah,
Pretty fake fan.
you have to forget that
I'm
she's
straight.
You have to remember. I know. You correct.
Why do I have to
I wish we got it on camera.
Okay, we'll re-react
we'll
it.
re-react
We'll re-react it.
Oh, you got that? No. Because it's sick and it's wrong. I don't know how this happened. I just assumed she's so tall. I was like, she's always wearing boots. Everything will be okay. But then she just insists upon it.
We don't know.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Because I'm single.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've just never fallen in love with a woman, but I'm in love with a lot of women.
There's still time.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, it'll happen.
Yeah.
Look into Amy's
I have
eyes.
faith, yeah. We'll do this now.
Don't, because I'm going to get flustered
She's
and then it'll be a
femme
whole thing. This is too bad. Also, I can already tell you're too cool for me because you've got a festival wristband on.
Ah!
Oh my God, do
we went
you?
To, we went to Radio 1's Big Weekend.
Oh my God, so cool.
It was so fun.
Wait, who plays at Radio 1's Big Weekend?
Who doesn't?
Wait, who doesn't? Sabrina Carpenter?
Sabrina Carpenter, but I didn't see her. That was on the Sunday. We did the
That's
Saturday. Charlie
devastating.
XCX though.
Oh my God.
I've seen Charlie
Oh my
XCX
God.
before.
Have you? I literally died.
In Poland.
Ooh,
I didn't die. I
that's
didn't
calm.
die.
Oh.
It was, I saw her and Solange
Stop.
at
What was this?
music festival in
Solange
Poland.
Knowles?
Yes.
Shut
No,
Who's
the
the
other
other
Solange.
Oh, wait, no, I'm obsessed with her.
It's like
That's
the
amazing.
only time I've been to a musical
That's so
festival
niche.
when I wasn't performing.
Fair.
And I was like, this is...
That's
Usually we are
iconic.
performing and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
A real case of, in my case, like, in we go, thank you so much, goodbye. I'm like, I'm dirty.
We're in the depression tent with all the comedians.
Yeah, truly, it's just a bunch of people like, so no one's going to come see us, yeah? All right, wicked.
You know, I went to a concert that I thought was BBC Radio 1's Big Weekend, but it wasn't. It was just Celine Dion in the park.
What? Wait,
And I
iconic.
was like, because I thought it was
That's
like Celine
better.
Dion
Is
and
that
loads of other
BST?
people. And I arrived there for Celine Dion, and obviously I was like already losing my
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, yeah.
And her opening act was Josh. Is it Josh Groban? I know Andrew
No,
knows
stop
this.
it.
Singing Empty Chairs at Empty Tables from Les Mis.
Like, that's the most camp thing I've ever heard in my life.
I could barely breathe.
Yeah, she's not gay, but she's
No, but
culturally
Kelly,
camp.
are you sure you're...
She's giving real Danny Minogue.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't appreciating musical theatre a straight girl thing?
No, darling.
No, don't.
No, it's like
It's
well,
straight
I
girls
am
and
just a
gay men.
I'm a gay man. So
Oh,
Yeah.
I apologies. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
a
on
twink
me.
in a lesbian sword.
Amy gets in trouble for saying
I
this.
do get in trouble with things. You have to cut that. I got in trouble with the American fans.
Are you
Yeah.
a musical theatre fan?
I am a musical theatre fan.
And you're from Surrey?
And I'm from Surrey.
We might be the same person.
Are you from Surrey as well?
No, I'm
Oh, okay.
Hampshire, but I'm like,
Ah,
I'm on the borders.
Okay.
I'm Fleet. Where are you?
I'm Walton.
Where's
Walton on
that?
Thames. Near Esher.
Walton on Thames.
Yeah.
That's the train that
Okay,
goes
hang
to
on a second.
Fleet.
Amy and I were meant to have things in common, not you. Stop this. We're redheaded dykes,
Okay,
right?
sorry.
We're literally redheaded
Let's
dykes.
talk about sun lotion.
No, we'll get to that. Although I do have a question about that. Let's start by saying,
Sorry.
if you haven't seen the show, Amy is the star of, in my opinion, I Kissed a Girl. And if you were going to describe it, what would you describe it as to our international listeners?
Oh God, it's just like the L word made into a reality TV
It is
show.
that level of chaos.
Yeah.
But the age variance isn't as good, I'd
Yeah,
say.
no, it
But
was...
it's basically like
Melons.
Love Island for lesbians,
Yeah, basically,
right?
but legally, if the BBC's watching, I cannot describe it as that.
I have done it.
Oh, okay,
I've
well,
done
if
it.
Catherine Bohart's done it, then...
And you're simply nodding.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but it's obviously not Love Island because they don't have a villa. They have a
Yeah.
masseria.
A masseria.
And that's different.
Yeah.
It's an important
so
distinction.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
amazing.
And we have Heartstoppers instead of bombshells.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Wait, help me. What's the difference?
Instead of like throwing in a bombshell, a new
girlies.
bombshell, you have new heart stoppers.
Okay, and A heart stopper is
A
when they
heart
come in
stopper's-
just to like stir up the drama.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Yeah.
The new
Things
girls,
fresh, the
basically,
new
fresh
girlies,
meat.
yeah.
I'm getting it.
But you can't call it fresh meat, so you
I
have
know.
to say that would be rude.
I like refer to myself as old meat. When the new meat came in, I was like, I'm old meat.
I think
Oh
of
my
myself
God.
as minced meat
Yeah.
because of all the infections. I'm like lamb mince, but like on the Asda, like with the yellow sticker.
The yellow
Like,
dye.
is it lamb or is it horse?
If you had to
not
identify as a meat, what meat would you identify as? Lamb mince.
I'd say turkey mince.
Turkey lean.
Oh my God.
Lean.
I'm tofu, haven't I?
Oh,
You wanna be a
boring.
Tofu mince.
Yeah, I'm corn.
You're
Oh,
corn.
God.
I love corn. Justice
Oh.
for corn.
Okay, justice for corn.
Justice
Thank
for
you so much for
corn.
saying so.
That
Amy.
feels on brand though.
It does. It really does. Here's my question though: how do you get cast on something like this? Do you put yourself forward?
So they like it was an open casting thing, but they messaged me on Instagram. So and then I was like,
Really?
okay, hi. But I had like 1,000 followers, which is just my friends, and then like
You have 1,000 friends. We'll
Yeah,
get back to
1,000
that.
friends.
We'll get back to that. Hang on a second.
yeah.
So
and
how do they find you?
so actually, I think a good friend of mine, Izzy, she got bumped into at Mighty Hoopla, which is like gay Coachella,
Yes, it is.
and they were like thought she was queer, and she wasn't. She was like, my friend Amy, Raging Dyke, would probably love to go on. And they messaged me, and I was like, okay.
Oh my
But
God,
yeah,
I'm
I guess they just looked on my
obsessed.
Instagram and were like,
Seems like she
seems
would.
like a vibe, seems gay. Check.
Whoa, is that how everyone got cast, or
It
was
was
some people open casting?
Mixed bag, I think. I think most people were found on Instagram, but then there was, I think Beth applied, but Beth was friends with Dan from the boys season. So.
That's fascinating because okay, so obviously when I went to do the press launch, it transpired that half the production team are on my girlfriend's football team.
Stop.
Of course,
so
the
iconic,
gayest of
the
all
gayest,
things.
yeah.
I was like, classic form. Of course they are. Here they all are. Hello. I brought Elle in and she was like, I'm gonna know anyone. And when I went in, I was like, I guess I'll be
That's
by
so
myself for the
funny.
evening.
I'll just stand
She's
here.
gone. Yeah, she's gone. She's gone.
The
They're-
London lesbian web.
honestly,
Escapes no one.
it's very
I
tiresome.
once had the web explained to me
Stop.
by Catherine, so Shelf, Ruby, and Rachel.
Yeah.
And who else was it?
I think we were seeing how quickly we could get from east to west London.
Right.
It doesn't take long.
No.
It does not take long.
follow it. And I was
It's
like, how are you
crazy.
friends?
I know.
How is
crazy.
everyone still cool
We're all
with each
besties.
other?
My ex-girlfriend is my best friend in the whole world.
This-
My soulmate, my ride or die.
This is very sweet. You guys are actually friends
Yeah,
on
like
Instagram.
best mates.
Wow.
Like, we went travelling together this year.
It doesn't seem right to me.
How?
That's not right.
I know.
Wait a
And it's like-
second.
it's so platonic. Like,
Do
she's
you
my
wing
sister.
women for each other?
We do actually, but then there's also like kind of like rivalry because we have the same type. So it's like
Wait, does she
same
look
with my
like you?
sisters as well because my sisters are lesbians.
You gotta watch your sisters. Thankfully,
I-
my sister's into femmes, so we're good.
Well, we're all into
Yeah.
femmes, us.
You
Famously fan for
lesbians.
fam.
Do you think
It's like a different language.
I know,
It's
isn't it
incre-
fun?
No, I know what it is now. I know the words.
Keep up.
No, I've watched all the episodes that are out so far.
You've learned. You've
Cinema.
learned.
Black Cat,
This
Golden.
controversial. I don't agree with it. I hadn't heard of it until I went in there.
Okay, thank you
I
for
learned
saying
about it
that.
last week.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
Thank
like,
you for saying
what?
that. I was like, I feel old. I'm
So
learning.
it's like butch femme mask.
Yeah, it does feel like we're sort of tying ourselves in knots to not say the boy girl
Yeah.
one, the boy one and the girl
Yeah.
one.
So we don't say carabiner anymore.
No, we
When
do
people
say
just have
carabiner.
No, we
carabiners.
do.
Yeah.
We do.
That's on brand.
We.
Yeah.
I'm like we.
So we don't say it.
Do we?
Honorary lesbian.
Rewind. How old were you when you dated your ex?
I was. So we met at university. I was 20, 21,
Okay, till what age?
22. It was like a year and a half kind of relationship.
Okay.
My first love, my first and only love.
And you managed to stay
I know.
friends.
It was hard at first. I was like heartbroken, devastated. When we broke up, it was like messy. There was a curry involved, curry gate that's known.
Wait.
Excuse
You have to say
Rewind.
everything.
Now you're speaking Helen's language. She's like, tell us
Curry.
more about the curry.
What curry?
What curry?
What sides? Delivery, or did you pick it up
I cooked it
yourself?
myself too, though.
Here we go. Start from the beginning. It's 5 o'clock. You get hankering for a curry. We're in.
So I'm like being the world's best girlfriend. Cook her a lovely boona, prawn boona. Delish, yeah, both our faves. Anyway, we get into an argument on the way back to her house. This is when we were at university in Leeds, and like our houses were like 2 minutes away from each other.
Did you go to uni in Leeds?
Yeah.
How nice. I'm playing Leeds on my tour at the Brunel
Plug.
Social Club. Is that a place?
Hyde Park
Brunel
Book
Social
Yes.
Club.
Yes.
That is somewhere.
It's a place the students
So
go.
I do.
Yeah, how nice. Go on.
And we're walking back, like literally lived opposite each other. That's what was messy as well. And also she's from Surrey, so
Oh, sweet God.
we never escaped, and that was kind of the problem. But I digress. I'm walking back with this Corey, we're having an argument, and next thing I know, Corey's like smashed on the floor. We're like screaming at each other in the streets. My friends like who live with Izzy like come out of the house and they're like, guys, come inside.
Oh my God. I think I'd be the friend being like, not the curry. Not the curry.
Apparently they were stepping over Boona for 2 weeks. Didn't wash off. Oh no.
Any poppadoms? None?
No.
Oh, so just the
I
Boona.
know, just the Boona.
Okay, at least
Bit
not
dry.
too much was wasted.
Yeah, okay, grand.
Yeah.
Wow, that is drama though.
I would love to have a romantic fight with
I
food
know,
involved.
so- I'm pretty sure it's
never
over
had
sweet
that.
popcorn as well.
Really?
It was like I was cooking the curry, she was bringing the popcorn, we were having movie night.
Yeah.
And she brought salty and she knows I like sweet. I know, you should have seen the argument we had when she cooked me chicken and chorizo, and I hate cooked chorizo. Wait, am I the problem?
Whoa. You don't seem like not the problem, but you don't.
I'm having like some internal reflections.
Can I
here.
say though, if somebody revealed to me that they don't listen and don't know me at all when I was hungry,
That's what I mean.
I think I would be like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm feeling hungry and unseen. I think
think
I
that
could
was
see
it.
that descending into
There's
chaos.
a lot going on here.
Yeah, there is.
How do you hate cooked chorizo?
Yeah, I love chorizo raw. I'll eat a whole stick, but cooked, it just taints the food. It's aromatic. I
We're
don't know.
so different.
Whatever
'Cause-
happened to lesbians being vegetarians
I know. I don't know. Skip me.
and having short nails? You're
know.
really wow.
Clack.
You really are getting lots of I mean, it's interesting. I'm like, wow, the modernity, femme for femme. Speaking of, I feel like you've gotten such a weird reaction to that.
I know.
I feel like
Well, I kind of get it
I don't.
in terms of like, for me, I'm like clutching at straws trying to find femmes who are also into femmes out here, but everyone's
Yeah.
like, it's not rare, and I'm like, well,
Oh, is that the reaction you're
that's
getting?
the reaction. It's like, yeah, it's like everyone's femme, and I'm like, are they diva?
Are they
Also,
where?
like,
Not
if
in
you look
Surrey.
in yeah, not in Surrey, but like also in the Masseria, everyone coming in and me going to the femmes like, hey, and they're like, I'm
know.
from Mask, and I'm like,
I haven't found. I find the reaction really strange. Just even people. I've had when people talk about you are like, A, you're very funny. B, what's your phone number? And then C, they're like, femme
perfect.
for femme. Like really, like it's almost like there's an implausibility to it, which I find really
I do
strange
know
because
what
I'm
you
just
mean.
like, it's not. I mean, is it that shocking that a lesbian fancies girly girls?
Girly girls, yeah.
But yeah,
I think it's also because also like it's such a spectrum as well.
Yeah.
And like going in there, I found like the spectrum of what I originally thought was Mask and originally thought was femme. It was way wider. Turns out I'm super femme.
Yeah, interesting.
And I think that's also like a thing of like me being so femme and then wanting someone femmer than me.
Do you want someone femmer than
Yeah, if
you?
you can
That's so
imagine.
cute.
Well,
Are there, like, I know there's that night called Butch Please.
Yes.
Is there like a bitch please or like
No, there
is there
should
like
be.
a femme night?
please. Maybe I'll
There
start
should
one.
be.
Then you could all just like go together and
Yeah.
just sort of
A
like
femme
I don't know,
forgive
do
me.
each other's nails and like I don't know,
Yeah.
giggle like this. Like we don't like salty things, we like sweet, like
Yeah,
and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then we scissor.
That, oh my God, you have to stop encouraging her into thinking that she's.
That's what you're all doing. I knew it.
Ashley,
No one's talking about it anymore, but you're all bloody at it. I knew it.
I had. You say this in the last episode, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Girl, I'm all about the scissor train, choo choo."
Are you?
Yeah.
Wow, I guess you're
And
younger
that's normal. And that's normal. And can we normalise that, please?
Two
Normalise
long nails, girl
scissoring.
scissoring. Being like, we couldn't get our hair
couldn't,
messy.
yeah.
I'm not going down there. I just did my lipstick.
Yeah.
Excuse
The lip
me.
liner.
You
Get
must
fucked
be
up.
a level of flexible that I'm not.
Yeah. To be fair,
Real.
cramp is
The cramp is real.
The cramp is real. One time, and I
Yeah.
was like, it's such ick.
I
fell
got
off
cramp
the bed.
on the bus. It was an absolute nightmare
Oh,
because
same
these
thing.
new buses, the seats on the right hand side have less leg room than they do on the left. And then people get on and I've got to cramp my legs in and then you get cramp and it's a nightmare. So I'm
Wow.
saying I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
girl
guess
fell
it's the
over-
exact same.
A girlie fell over on the bus. Bless her. She's listening.
Oh no, I hope you're okay.
She dropped her phone and then went to go get it. And as she went to go get her phone, the bus moved. and I literally had to like, I was like,
Oh,
People falling over in public is so funny.
It's funny.
comedy gold.
It really is funny. I think it's kind of sad sometimes though when you see it. That or like there's the occasional like thing a kid will do where you're like, why are we even writing jokes? Like there's just objectively someone
Literally,
falling down just
tripped.
is
Someone
funny.
tripped.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it is funny.
Too good.
Okay, here's my question. How did you not get sunburned? Seriously.
My pale Irish skin as well. I did.
Yeah.
There's like one moment where like I've got this like there's that swimsuit that I wear that's like
The blue bandeau.
yeah the blue
Slay.
bandeau with
Wow.
the one shoulder.
I'm watching.
I can really tell.
And then I like get a burn then, and next time I'm wearing a bikini, there's just this like white pale line. But all the other girls are so brown. And
I know.
I gradually got paler and paler and paler.
You'd have to be
then,
hiding in the shade.
literally. And then, because my fake tan was washing off.
No. Did you fake tan?
Yeah.
Bless
Diva,
you. You're
I
so
can't tan.
sweet.
I literally can't tan for shit.
Also,
That's
it's
so
uncomfortable sitting in the sun for that long.
Yeah.
When people are like, I just want to lounge in the sun, I'm like, why?
Literally.
I love to lounge in the
Literally.
sun, but it doesn't make me feel sexy. It makes me feel like overheated
I
and
know,
kind of
and
sleepy.
also like when you're very aware that there's like cameras around. I was like,
How
any
did you-
cushion. I was like,
I was going to say, how did you find that? Because I don't know about you, Helen, but I find watching myself really difficult. And like,
Yeah.
given that there's like, so I and my friends, every other Monday night we meet up and we watch the episodes together as a group.
Cute.
At my, I know we're so lame, but
You're
it's,
actually doing that? You're so
oh yeah, we do it.
You're not invited.
It's lesbians. It's lesbians.
Okay, lesbians
it's
only.
Catherine likes to keep me away from all
It's lesbians and one gay man, Sam. And we so we watch it. I mean, there are some guys in the group. Shout out to Georgie. But
Okay,
we,
I would like to be invited.
You're
then.
not. Okay, fine. Okay, you can come. But anyway, we have this every second Monday. We watch the episodes together, and everyone saves them up, and then but that's so fun for me. But if I heard people were doing that about a show I was on, I'd be like,
Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it.
Well, so this Sunday just gone, I did a watch party for charity where we like got, sold a bunch of tickets.
Nice.
But then you have to watch
it. And then I realised, like, as I was on my way, I was like, wait, I can actually have to watch it.
Yeah.
With other people, because I watch it by myself, like twice over because
Of course.
I'm
Of course.
freaking out.
Yeah.
And then watching it with everyone was intense and like, oh, the cringe, but they
don't
just
you-
love it, so
It's
fine.
so funny because at the press launch they were all watching it like through their
Yeah,
fingers.
we
Like
literally-
everyone,
of course.
it was like
literally were.
screaming, physically uncomfortable. It was so
It
funny.
was so loud nobody could hear the show.
But then it felt like you guys all had each other.
Yeah.
It must be weird. I don't think it's the kind of thing I'd want to watch by myself.
Yeah.
See, I'd rather watch
Some-
me
yeah,
by
part of me's
myself.
like
I
that,
feel
so-
comfortable doing that. Like if I need to watch something to be like, what part did they use? Or like, I'm just
Yeah.
curious. I can do it by myself.
Prepare
But if
before.
anyone's watching me watch myself, I'm like, no. There's too many. I'm in the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Maybe, but don't you find when you watch it as a group, I saw you de-stress a little bit when everyone laughed because you
Yeah.
are so
That was the
funny.
thing. That was the
dream.
first time I'd seen it. So like, that was our like initial reactions as well. And you never know how you're going to come across.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But do you know you come across as funny?
I didn't know if people were laughing at me or with me, but I'll take it. I laughed a laugh.
Oh no, they're definitely laughing with you.
In the
Always
premiere.
with you. You're such a babe.
Oh,
yeah,
stop,
you're so
Diva.
funny on it.
Thanks, guys. I was just literally having so much fun with it. That's why. Like, it was just
Good.
so genuine and just like trying to. You do forget the cameras are there. Obviously,
Do you?
there's times where you're filming, but like at the same time,
Question.
I'm not used to being in front of cameras. So
Question. Are the cameras like they are in Big Brother where
Yeah.
you can't, there's not actually camera operators there, or are there camera operators just wandering
it's
around?
like mixed bags. So when we're something specific, like from the day to day, it's just those little cameras like. That and
Yeah.
you have an interesting, juicy conversation when all of a sudden it's you're like Big Brother's watching. Like, yeah, it was so funny as well. Like one time we were just like playing around. There's times when we know we're not filming because there's only a certain like it's not a massive production like it is with like Love Island and
Yeah.
ITV. Obviously there was like there was a crew of like 100 people, which was insane to be like for me.
That's
Like
insane.
that's so random. But there like would be times where we were filming certain things where like they didn't have enough people to be filming us, were just chilling or whatever.
Yeah.
So we'd just be like mucking about or whatever. We couldn't talk about specific things. That was called being on ice. So like we couldn't talk about stuff. It would just be like, what's your favourite colour?
So you're not
No
allowed to like go into
way.
any relationship stuff or who you fancy because
Yeah.
they want to capture the raw
Yeah,
reactions.
yeah.
Interesting.
And like there was this one time where Fiorenza was like playing with the camera, like trying to get his attention, and like all of a sudden it just went zoom, and like she screamed so hard. It was so fun. She was like, I need that footage. I was like, send me that footage. It was iconic.
That's so funny. Are you guys all friends?
Yeah, we're all really close.
Okay,
Like,
good. That's so nice.
It's
Have
such a
you
fun thing to share with people
Yeah.
as well.
have you
It's-
filmed the reunion?
We have filmed the reunion. Oh my God. Diva, when I say
I know, I can't wait.
the drama.
The tea that I heard at the press launch that I've been having to keep
Stop.
down. I'm not even telling Ellen. And every week we watch it and they're all giving their theories.
Yeah,
Everyone
right.
and I'm like, you're
Is
so
it like,
wrong.
Is it like
You're so
I
wrong.
need to know what tea you
Oh
know,
my
'cause
God,
the tea, I know.
I mean, okay, we'll talk after.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Truly,
it.
there is somebody.
You couldn't write it.
Somebody said to me casually something at the press launch, and I was like, "Excuse me, what?" And she's like, yeah. And I was like,
I did that with someone the other day, and they were like, what? It was like someone at Gay Times. I was like, no, that
I know.
article's gonna run.
she must have seen the panic in my eyes, being like, what? And then she was like, oh, yeah, well. And I was like, oh my God, Helen.
This is the
Helen,
most
it's so good.
excruciating thing.
No, I know, it's
to
like
sit
so
here.
like.
It is.
I need to tell you, but I can't tell you. It's like, why
You don't want to know. You want to see it play out and then find out because it will be
Yeah.
devastating
But
otherwise.
I'm kind of worried they might not cut it. They might keep it in.
I
don't
will
really
do a
know.
live video feed being like, wait till
Yeah,
you
yeah,
hear.
yeah.
They won't.
It's like
cut it.
Real Housewives
What
level
happens?
of
Does like
drama.
a dog come in the masseria or something?
No, you just- I
Is there
can't
like a bat
even-
or something.
I can't even tell you.
I've got some more questions
Yeah,
about reality
go
TV.
ahead.
Who does the food shop for the masseria?
Well, it was so lovely. Like, I'm so bad at making decisions. So like every day when like lunch and dinner, it's just like, come get your food. I'm like, yay!
Wait, and they cook it for you?
Yeah. So it was like catering. We had to do breakfast, but like that was so fun. We'd wake up and the fridge would be full of like avocados and like.
Oh, stop!
I know.
And like, is
What
there just like
like
a
salmon? And I was like, oh, I've got us lesbians down right.
Oh my God, they really have. And
So
also,
salmon
you've just been
avocado
at Leeds
toast.
being like, we're students.
Yeah, literally.
Once every blue moon we make a prawn and it ruins a
I know.
relationship. That's fine.
Wait, they do
literally.
Italian catering.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't Italian. It was just, well, sometimes it was Italian. We had taco night. Like, it was just different food all the time.
Taco night
But
where
it
they
was
really have
so
got the
good.
lesbians
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
That is just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
for sushi, then tacos,
Yeah.
then finger foods,
Foods,
then...
yeah. Mini quiches.
I was
With
always
some
like, I would
mayo.
never want to do reality TV because I was always worried I'd be hungry.
What?
But it sounds like you were fed.
Yeah, I was too
and were there
well
like ice
fed.
creams just to grab at any time?
There was actually in the freezer, yeah.
You'd hope so because it's Italy. You'd
This
want like
is your
a
concern on a
gelato
dating
van.
show.
Don't you think?
Cool down.
Because to have all those emotions and then be hungry. Oh, and
Yeah, it's a
by the
bit
way,
much.
I'm not trying to like, I don't know Amy very, very well, but like, sounds like you're not your best self when you're hungry.
No, I'm
From
not.
the
From-
chorizo
Yeah, no, that's
and
fair,
the
actually,
Buna
that's
set.
true.
You'd
Like,
be guessing right, yeah.
could you imagine like trying to like fall in love with people and also be hungry?
I know.
Speaking of, I have another question.
Go on.
Okay, so here's my issue. Here's my food's like, the food's less of a concern for me.
Really?
Yeah. Here's what I was thinking: is the first part is a question, the second is a theory.
Okay.
Does anybody have sex in there?
They do.
They do.
But it's not shown.
Oh my God! God bless
Because
the
because
BBC.
we were like, I know, but like with the boys, they didn't. Or that's what I'm told anyway. Don't hold me to that.
What, they
But,
didn't
like,
have
They
sex?
didn't have sex, but it's like, well, okay, fair. If you're trying to have sex as like a two-gay man, it's a bit more
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
But like with the girls, like yeah, we would just be like,
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Well, because here was my second theory, which is that I felt for like, say like couples that were in there that are in there together from the start,
Like
say
Priya
like
and Nay and
yeah, who are Cara and Georgia.
Georgia,
Then you've got
yeah.
like, I think if you hang out with somebody too long and you're just kissing, it could turn into friendship, even if just because you're like,
curious.
do you know what I mean?
Well,
If
they,
you're like,
they
I
got
don't
around
know,
that.
but that wasn't an issue.
Clearly
Was
not.
there a bed that you'd be like the one that's in the corner, like you have that
Well,
tonight?
Priya and Nay were like in the middle, and Priya bloody snores. We should have moved them to the
Yeah,
corner.
I
But there was
snore
like
too.
there was two. I snore too as well.
It's so fair.
So do
though,
I,
isn't
to be
it?
fair.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do.
yeah.
I'm sorry. It's like, who are these women who don't have hay
What?
fever?
How do you snore? Do you do nose or mouth?
I'm a nose snorer, but so like if only if I've had like a
Sexy.
drink.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
no,
I
me
have
too. Only
usually
if I've
had a
drink. No, I can snore sometimes, just like when I'm
Yeah,
on the bus with my headphones and I'm like,
I wake myself up sometimes.
yes, me
No,
too.
that's so cute.
Have you ever done that? And the shock of waking up from the
Yeah.
store, you farted? No, me neither. Me neither. That was obviously Andrew. Definitely write that down.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
banter. That was just banter. When you go,
a joke. Yeah.
I do think you're astonishingly brave to sleep in a room with that many women
I
that you
know.
fancy. It just
Yeah.
feels like it's my most embarrassing self.
Yeah.
wait, did
I
you use
know.
the snore spray or the
No,
strip?
I just
or the...
hoped that because I hadn't really had a drink, that it was going to be okay.
Wait, could you not drink?
No. Well, we were allowed like 2 drinks a night, depending on the night.
What?
And it was like they were like spread out so far because. But I'm so glad they did because I would have really made a fool of myself.
Okay, fair
Even more
enough.
so.
Okay, fair enough.
If
But
it's like a
still,
health and safety
I think it
insurance
is.
thing,
I think
it
it's
must
to do
be.
with just like. You
I'm
don't
just
wanna
trying to
be drunk.
imagine kissing someone for the first time sober.
Diva, like, oh, it was so tough. I literally
Hell.
was shaking. I was like, can I not get like a 1 tequila shot, please?
Did you just call
Please.
Catherine Diva?
I loved
Diva's
it.
I
I
the
loved it.
chokehold the word Diva has on me.
Diva's fine. At the press launch, every single
Mother.
22-year-old lesbian called me mother, and I was like, fucking shoot me in the face.
No, but it's amazing. I'm mother as well. And I'm
Okay,
25.
fine. But I was like, I feel 1,000 years
No,
old.
no, no.
Especially when I was married with Ellen being asked by everyone, were you on the show? And I was like, for fuck's sake.
Charlie Marlowe's mother, and she's younger than me.
Okay, fine, I'll take it. Okay, fine, carry on.
I think a mother's a good thing, though, 'cause you're an icon.
It's a state of
We just
mind.
got a comment about that actually on
Here we go.
YouTube. Let me pull it up. But yeah, it was saying that mother is not an age thing. It is a positive
It's a mindset.
affirmation.
It's a mindset. Okay, fair enough. I'll take it. It's a lifestyle.
You can
That's
be-
great.
yeah.
I'll take it. Would you
Diva.
not diva?
But I'm just like, it came from when I was
Right.
in Australia, and I was like, diva down under, and I'm like, diva it out.
Yes, I love
sure.
this. So wait, based on if you were going in again, what advice would you give yourself?
Oh, that's nice, Catherine.
Thank you. I've thought about it.
Okay, I'll be
I
you.
should've gone for-
My name's Amy, and I am going into the villa. No, to the
Masseria.
Masseria.
Get
Jesus
it together.
Cut that. Diva. Diva. I love prombunas. I'm going
Hatred.
into the Masseria for the first time. Like, what would you say that would help me out?
I'd say pack more pairs of boots because 2 weren't enough.
That's a bit good.
maybe pack a
advice.
flip
This
flop.
is look at our pig doing an Amy with the pig with the
I
boots.
don't wear boots. Oh no, I'm you. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Amy
I
wears
do.
boots
Only wear
all
boots.
day, every day,
You
even with a
sleep in them,
swimsuit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever get hot calves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I honestly don't know what I was thinking, but I packed when I was packing my suitcase. I packed no pairs of Birkenstocks.
What?
Why?
Oh, I guess you
I was
just thought
like, I'm
everyone
just-
would lend you some.
Yeah, everyone will have them spare.
They'll all have
coming
them.
out their ears.
Yeah.
I've got 2 pairs of
you?
Birkenstocks.
Oh, she is
I
gay.
love them.
I know.
I love
know.
them. And guess what I bought yesterday? I haven't
What?
told you this yet.
Clogs?
Crocs.
Oh,
Welcome.
I've gone back in, but
Wow.
I've got the what are they called, the gibbets
Yeah.
to decorate it
What'd
with.
you get?
What'd you get?
I got one daisy.
Okay, cute.
Cute.
Is
Is
that
anything
it?
else?
Well, I wanted to get. They got lots of Disney characters, and I'm a Disney adult.
Yeah.
But they
Yikes.
weren't like super available on the Crocs website. So I was
Never
like,
not
maybe
a
it's an
yikes.
excuse to go to Disney World again and then like collect my characters.
Back to I Kissed a Girl, please.
Crazy.
Okay.
My
That's-
Disney World.
I just wanted you to know that.
I love that.
Thank you.
So pack more boots.
Yeah, pack my boots. Just don't stress so much. I was really stressed.
Were
Yeah, it was
you?
scary, but like also just like I think it was day 2. The first 2 days, time had never moved that slowly in my life.
Really?
Demi was in there for like 2 days.
Yeah.
She was like my whole journey.
That's so funny.
Honestly, the 2 days were so elongated. And my dad was having major heart surgery as well.
What?
Yeah, on the second day. And so like
Oh my god, that's a lot.
yeah, it was crazy. So
Did
like
they let you check in with him?
yeah, so they let me call him before and like so when you know that there's that scene where when Georgia talks about the word lesbian.
Yeah.
I'm not there
Yes.
because I'm on the phone to my dad.
Oh,
And he's like in hospital, but luckily he's all fine. He's amazing, and the team
Good.
was amazing. The like production team was amazing. They
That's so
had so many
nice.
people like on hand. I was probably in a better situation than my family back home, like with all of
Oh,
this
I'm
welfare
It was
team.
so
Yeah,
good 'cause you hear so many like things about
yes.
production
No,
companies,
honestly,
but that's
I
great.
like I have nothing bad to say about the production at all. Like
That's so amazing.
the crew was all queer as well. Like all these like lesbians.
football team.
Yeah, the football team.
Yeah.
And like, honestly, I get like some of them I'm closest with the crew than I am cast. Like, I love them.
Whoa,
They're
this
my
is so
girlies.
exciting.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Everyone was queer.
Not everyone. There
So
was a
the
few,
crew-
but most of the crew.
But there must have been like people having vibes with the crew more than they were with the
there were like
cast.
crushes. And like from the girls. Obviously, everyone's like really professional, but like the girlies would be like,
I assume they have to be
And
like,
we'd be
Sarah, you've done your bit now, you can leave. Is it Sarah, the
Sarah, yeah.
the housekeeper?
She's
You'd be like,
so
okay,
lovely.
thank
So
you,
random.
bye.
she's so iconic.
Yeah, because I feel like,
Quickly get her out.
yeah, that'll
Feral
do.
doll
Thank
style.
you. Yeah, exactly. Just running out.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, are you getting, how are you finding the attention? Because obviously, like, you did go, all of you, from being like,
Yeah.
I guess, unknown.
Yeah.
For one
Well,
of the
yeah,
word.
what
And now
were
you
you
Apart from my
doing?
1,000 friends.
You have,
yeah,
like-
well, apart from your 1,000 friends.
Yeah.
But are you finding it a lot?
Yeah, it's a lot. The DMs are a lot.
Are the DMs hypersexual?
Some of them.
Yeah.
I've been many threesomes coming my way.
Oh my god, how exciting
Yeah.
from straight people.
No.
Woohoo.
I know. Quite iconic.
Oh
But
my god, I hadn't even thought about that. Because were you
Yeah.
just doing like a normal job before, or is it just finishing uni?
yeah, no. So I'm 25. I graduated a few years ago now,
Yeah, and you did medical
and I did medical
sciences.
science, random, and then I did
Surprise.
marketing after. So that pipeline.
Yeah, the
Random.
classic medical
Yeah,
to
to
marketing pipeline. But
And
now
then
you
I
make,
make jewelry full time.
and
Yeah.
it's so good.
so
it's
bad.
so
Wait,
Wait, didn't
good.
you get a ring?
I'm
I
getting
make
a
no
ring.
one.
I'm
The
getting a ring.
dyke one?
dyke
Yes.
ring.
Yes, I
I'm
love that.
obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
How did you learn to do that?
So in lockdown, I was just like looking for something to do. something to keep my hands busy. I'm raging ADHD. So like,
what, you just became a blacksmith?
Yeah, I was like, no, I just like basically my friend had these spoon rings, which is it's just like a vintage teaspoon.
Whoa!
Yeah, like molded. And so like I was just like gonna buy. My sister got me one for my birthday, and then I lost it, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then was
ADHD.
like, yeah, ADHD. And then I was like, went to go buy one, and I was like, hang on a minute, I could literally just make this. So gay. Like, what's more
That
gay
is
than like I
very
can do
gay.
it myself?
I can make a
Yeah,
I can
do
make
this.
a jewelry.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then just learned how to do it. Spent way more money than it would have cost me to like buy one myself. But
now you have a
just really
business
got into it,
making
and I've got a
rings.
business, yeah. And then so this is just like without fire and flame. It's just me and a hammer. Whereas then now I'm getting into like the wax carving and the casting, and it's all so fun. I love it.
Whoa.
What's wax carving?
It's how they make the rings. So you make it out of wax first, and then you make a mold of that wax, and then pour the silver in.
You're a woman of many surprises.
I
It's
used
so
to
random.
work in
Layers and onion.
accessorize.
Yeah.
Did
So
you?
just
Same
so
thing.
you know, we're
Same
in the
thing.
same industry.
Yeah. It's definitely. I mean, do you also have a wank in the workshop upstairs? Because
I used to.
yeah, Oxford Street.
In the storeroom.
Oxford Street, don't touch that merchandise. Do not touch the merchandise. Don't be touching those headbands.
Hand sanitizer. Which
I just love to accessorize. I just love it. Makes me so
that is like
happy.
the most iconic thing you've ever heard.
Jewelry making is so cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's so
just
badass.
love fashion, and then like love jewelry.
This is amazing. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to wear
Do
it.
you know
Yeah.
that TK Maxx do the best jewelry? Everyone
Do
always
they?
like,
That's a
doesn't-
really rude thing to say
Yeah,
to a
in front of
jewelry
me.
maker.
You've
Second
got to
best
get your
jewelry.
stuff shown
Yeah,
in
at
TK
TK
Maxx. You have to. You know what? Let's set up a meeting with them. We'll figure this out afterwards.
We'll get it going.
Would you, based on the reaction you've had and indeed the offers of threesomes, would you go in again?
I absolutely would. Just
Okay,
for the
cute.
holiday. Like I literally had the best time
For
out
the
there. I was hiding under the furniture. I was like, I'm not leaving. You have to drag me out.
How long was it all in?
So filming wise, it was about 4 weeks that I was away. There was a week before where we were in a hotel for isolation. Because
A nice hotel?
Yeah, it was a really nice hotel.
Okay.
Weren't allowed out. We were allowed out at certain points in the day because there was
Okay.
obviously like we didn't want to bump into the other girls and then ruin everything. But like we're getting waited on hand and foot. If I ever need anything, just drop it in the WhatsApp message.
I love this
I
level of
know.
appreciation. When you start working in television, you're just like, oh my God, everything's amazing.
Yeah.
In 3 years, we'll see
And I
you
just-
and you'll
yeah.
be like, oh, God.
Wait, I've never been put in a hotel for
Yeah.
a week and just WhatsApping if I wanted
I
something.
know,
That
it's
sounds
iconic.
insane.
You never. That's for COVID isolation. When I
Yeah,
did,
but it felt quite like I was like, is COVID still a thing?
yeah. Listen, take it if that's
Yeah,
what they. Oh
true.
no, somebody has to get me my
Yeah,
every wish.
literally.
Darn. We when I did Last One Laughing.
Yeah.
Beforehand, they couldn't let you know who else was going into the room.
yeah.
So there was a lot of like. Foxtrot Tango is going to the bathroom. Foxtrot Tango is going to the bathroom. And you'd be like,
we had
"What?"
that.
And then a man would just stand outside the door while you'd wee, and you'd be like, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
You're like, I know it's LOL Ireland. Like, I think we can assume Aisling B is going to be in there. I think we're going to be okay. Like, I probably can guess who the person next door with the
I
loudest
feel like
laugh
we
in
knew,
the room is.
right? We knew. We
I
figured
mean,
it out.
If I didn't know before, Irish people are the loudest gang. So like you could just hear everyone in the other. Like they might have been 3 doors down, but it's like I can hear that woman getting her
Yeah.
makeup done. Come on. But anyway, here is my question. We obviously give advice on the show, and there's a lot of advice giving on
Yeah.
your show. What kind of advice giver do you think of yourself as?
Sometimes I can be super earnest, and then other times I just like completely take the piss. So
Okay.
depends what the situation is.
What would you say your friends come to you for? If they're like, what kind of advice are they looking to you for?
Jewelry.
Fashion.
curry recipe.
Of course.
To
What says I'd like to turn this thing upside fucking down? Yeah.
be fair, I think like what's been so nice is with the reaction that we've had, you know, it being the first like sapphic dating show, it's just been people, you know, asking for advice on coming out, which is also a lot of pressure because it's very situational.
Yeah.
But just like, you know, how can I've had a lot of people being like, I grew up in a similar situation, private school, like felt not comfortable enough to like that environment, and it's just like giving advice that way, and
Yeah.
it's so freeing coming out, honestly.
Yeah.
It's the best thing to do.
Okay, good. So you're getting a lot of like, what up,
Yeah,
mother
yeah,
gay,
yeah, yeah,
tell
yeah,
us how to
yeah.
do this. Okay,
Exactly that.
interesting.
Oh wait, are you a mother as well?
I'm Mother Diva, yeah.
Okay.
It's like you're not even following the chat, Ellen.
No, I am.
Are
I
you?
am. Yeah.
Yeah?
Mother.
All you've taken
diva,
from this is that scissoring's in.
Yeah.
Mother. I already knew that. I knew that. Actually, Catherine, it
knew
never
it.
went out.
Motherfucker.
Wait, who's the motherfucker?
We all are.
Ew!
If only you'd join us. Andrew, do we have a listener problem?
We do.
Ooh.
Yay,
And
Andrew!
it is a very tantalizing subject line.
Oh, is it? How exciting.
This is the subject line. My ex-boyfriend and ex-girlfriend are dating.
Oh my
How are you doing a
I'm
big
in.
reaction? That is your entire personal life.
So
I'm
true.
assuming and I know
Literally so true.
my ex-girlfriend and my ex-friend are dating.
Oh, yeah, that is happening
that's
in my
actually true,
life.
actually.
Constant.
The crossover in my friendship group is crazy.
But obsessed with both of you going,
No, but we know it's a big
sexualness.
deal.
The,
Yes.
the ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, the pan of it all is very
Yeah,
exciting.
the pan of it all.
Go
Okay.
on.
So this is from G.
Hi,
Hi,
G.
G.
Hi, G.
Oh my God, like musical theatre.
Ellen, how did it take you that long? I was loving it on your behalf. I told you she was funny. All right, let's go.
G starts very kindly. First off, you're both amazingly hilarious, and I can't wait to come to the live tour show in Bristol.
That's so
Thank you, G.
nice.
Fuck up.
Bristol sold out, G. I hope you have a ticket.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
Good for us.
Good
Yeah.
for us. That's your big shock. Okay, fine. Go on.
So, into the meat of the problem. G says, a couple of years ago, I started dating my best friend, Bonnie. This is in quotation marks.
Okay.
Okay.
But we'll use the name Bonnie.
Oh gosh, I really hope that G has named the ex-boyfriend Clyde. Come on.
Stop.
Come on.
That's a missed trick. Unfortunately, it's not.
Damn.
So, Bonnie, we've been best friends since primary school. Honestly, she's the only person who has ever truly seen me for who I am. Our relationship broke down when we both fell into restrictive eating and unintentionally compared numbers, which sadly turned our relationship competitive and toxic.
Oh, no.
So we broke up.
Do you know the gender of G? Not that it particularly matters.
I believe female.
Okay. Just because that can be a sad trend in lesbian dynamics. Go on.
The G continues. 6 months ago, I started dating Jake. My intention was a casual sexual relationship, but soon he made me promise to never leave and said he hated
That's
him.
so
Sorry.
sapphic.
It is quite sapphic.
I should have scanned this before.
Yeah, the Bonnie's the gym bro.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
You're going to have to explain all of this in a
Jake's
bit.
the lesbian. Go on.
Jake said, promised to never leave and that he hated himself whenever I wasn't around.
I've done that before. People really don't like it, but it does make them stay a little
work,
bit
it
longer. I'll kill myself. I'll do it.
Don't tempt me.
You're tempting me. That's so good.
You just get a timestamp for a trigger warning.
Oh, damn. I did it again. Why do I always do this?
Just get a timestamp for a trigger warning. Everything's going fine. Go on.
Sorry.
I broke up with Jake and he called me emotionally immature and resents me now. Okay. So that's the background, which leads us to the current situation. Me and Jake go to the same college, and I overheard him boasting yesterday that he, quote unquote, has a new target. This girl called Bonnie.
Target.
Target acquired.
Yikes.
Me and Bonnie's mutual friend was shocked that I didn't know about them getting together, but that Bonnie is just leading him on for a laugh. Apparently, Bonnie is doing this because Jake is my ex, but he doesn't know Bonnie is mine. I kind of get that she wants entertainment, etc., as she's lived a limited life due to her chronic fatigue syndrome. Recently, I truly miss Bonnie as a friend, but the whole thing with Jake makes it so complicated. I ache to reconnect with her. What do I do, G?
I ache to reconnect with her.
Can you give me...
Ached.
Wait, 1 second. That
I know.
I'm lost. Can you give me a recap of
I
that
can
whole
do
thing?
a little
breakdown.
Yeah,
pricey.
sorry.
Okay, so essentially what's happened there is that G was dating Bonnie.
Yes.
Bonnie and G
Best friends.
fell into a toxic dynamic where they were comparing restrictive eating.
And numbers and
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, okay.
They broke up.
Yes.
Then G briefly dated Jake
Yes.
for a fun fling, but turned into like an actual
Yeah.
relationship. Where
Never
he
leave.
was like, never leave.
Yeah.
And then
I love Jake.
then G did end it with Jake.
Bonnie.
And G did end things with Jake, and Jake was like, "You're emotionally immature," and resents G. And now
At
G
college.
and has overheard Jake at college saying that he has a new target and that it's Bonnie, who apparently is just leading him on because Bonnie knows Jake is
Which
G's
is like
ex.
power to her.
I know, but actually, Jake doesn't know that they are exes, that Bonnie and G are.
I'm
And
team Bonnie.
so, yeah. So now, G wants to reconnect with Bonnie because they were best friends. And G aches to reconnect with
So
Bobby.
Jake
Do you
needs
think-
to
do
go.
you think G aches in a romantic way? Well, no one says ache without it being
Ache
romantic.
feels
Yeah,
like
it
it
feels kinda
doesn't feel like a
romantic.
platonic
Yeah.
longing. It's not like I'd love to hang out, my
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
No, I
ache.
think you can ache for a best friend.
maybe.
I've ached for like a friend who's like, I don't know, been away or like been
Yeah.
busy with work, but I want you, I want a cuddle.
Fair.
a cuddle.
That's why me and Emma Black are doing 2 musical theatre nights this week. you
That's
know?
quite sweet to be fair.
That's so cute.
But it does feel like you should just cut out the musicals and get
Yeah.
to having some sex.
No, it's Mean Girls.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Mean Girls.
Yeah.
The gayest choice.
it,
Yeah,
it's
the
it.
gayest.
Is it
choice.
no?
Come on.
It's so gay.
Are you
Andrew?
joking? Renee Rapp.
Renee
Hello?
Rapp, the mother lesbian.
Hello?
Who's Renee? No, wait.
You're
No, don't do
joking.
this.
Shut
Don't
your
do this.
whore
It's
mouth.
Tina Fey. Wait, who are you talking about?
Oh my
I'm gonna need a
god.
moment.
We invite a lesbian to our house.
Apologies.
And then we insult her.
And then you insult me.
What are you
It's
doing?
Renee Rapp.
Renee Rapp was in the
Goldfrapp?
original Broadway.
Yeah, she was in the
And the film.
original,
She's in the
and she's in
film.
the film, but she was in the original Broadway.
Can I
Is there
confess
anything
something? I
what?
haven't seen the film.
Neither have I actually.
Okay,
What,
well-
what the old one?
Oh, no, I know the old one,
classic.
obviously, but I haven't seen the
Yeah,
new
no,
She,
one.
isn't she also in Sex Life of
Yeah, Sex Life of
College Girls? And she plays a lesbian. Femme for
She's
for
femme for
everyone.
everyone,
Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah, such a good show. She's dating
She
Tower
she
Bird.
was not
Bird.
the original.
Don't be acting like you don't know who she is, and that's fine.
She's like,
But I
She's
remember
leading
when
the
Mean Girls
lesbian
came out.
original
That's
Broadway
not
cast.
the
yeah,
Renee,
she
original.
really is. She really is.
Yeah, but she was on Broadway.
that was like
and
Taylor
is very
something
iconically
Taylor.
in the film.
yeah.
Okay. I'd like to apologise to everyone.
Yeah, you should.
Sometimes we have gaps in our knowledge and sometimes we let ourselves down.
And that's
But
okay.
I'm actually here to solve G's problem
Yeah, fair.
and not to solve this.
Okay, fine.
Do I need to apologise to the queer
Yeah, you
community?
do.
No, but I do think we.
Okay, oh, I
well,
don't-
actually, yeah. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
We've
Which
Public
this
apology.
camera?
Cheers.
On the 28th of on the 28th of May 2024 at 2:12 p.m. Helen Bauer stated, "Who is Renee Rapp?" The reaction made her heart hurt, and I am, as a representative of Helen Bauer, by being her, mortified by my lack of knowledge. I'd like to extend an apology specifically to Andrew, Amy, and Catherine,
And the whole queer
and the
community.
entire queer community as a whole. I will do better. I will be listening. I will be learning.
Perfect.
Thank
I
you.
think that's good.
It's also like, hello, she's blonde. She's got a huge boob.
Yeah.
She's got an English accent.
So do I!
She's got an English girlfriend. It's like, come
Is that
on.
about English?
Yeah, I think so.
Crazy.
Think so.
Also, I think publicity stunt.
Shut your mouth.
Maybe it's just because I'm
For
holding out for
what?
Renee, but
Oh, really? But she wears so many trousers.
yeah, but she's just
You're so
perfect.
confusing,
I
Amy.
know.
What are
I
you
don't even
saying?
understand myself either.
Here's my real question with them remains: who carries the bags? But apparently you. Fine.
yeah.
What?
I know.
I'll carry all the bags.
Just wear a backpack.
Oh. We're
Two
still carrying.
femmes wearing backpacks.
Yeah, God forbid.
Well,
No,
the
what's that?
what they call the
I'll carry
Fragile
both handbags.
Craven
Yes.
ones.
Make it more
Wait,
femme.
so back to G.
I
Yeah, oh
wanted
my
to deal
God.
with G.
Yeah.
I wanted to deal with G.
God.
Amy, thoughts?
That is
Team
tough. I'm
Bonnie.
Team Bonnie. I love that she's like getting revenge for her for our girl G.
Okay, so what do you think G should do?
I think G needs to follow her heart and get back with Bonnie.
But is that what G said?
I don't know.
That's what you want
That's
for
what I
them.
want. That's
I just think you just need to like. Jake is shooting shots. Jake just needs to go, and your friendship will come back. And I
Yeah.
think you said college. I'm going to assume sixth form college instead of like
American college.
American college. But either way, it's around the same like
Yeah.
16 to 21 age group, right? Like Jake is just going to go and he's going to be a funny incident story.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then these
A background
old
character.
female friendships / female relationships, that's more significant. That sounds like a way bigger thing. And I think it
But how do you
feels really big at the moment, but I promise you Jake will disappear.
But how do you make first steps towards being friends with an ex?
Well, this is where my expertise comes
Here we
in.
go.
Please tell us.
You
Talk
throw
to
a
us about your
curry at
wheelhouse.
them.
Make a
Joking,
boona.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I did it really badly.
Did you?
Well, it just happened to be COVID as we broke up, and then like I went home from uni because I like had a big mental breakdown. because it was, you know, my sapphic relationship was ending.
Yeah, you were gay and at uni.
Yeah,
You don't need to explain.
exactly.
I was blinking at you because I was like, next.
And then, so I went home, and then all my friends had to go home, and nobody could hang out. It's almost like I, you know, manifested it. And then because everyone was at home, I kind of like, nobody could hang out without me, and the friendship group couldn't go further. And then when we came back to uni, I just had to put the work in to be friends, and like, you just really have to put your feelings aside and just be besties. And now we're literally like inseparable. It's weird.
That's
Okay, but
so nice.
What are the chances of another
to be
global
fair-
pandemic?
to be
Because you
fair,
got lucky
yeah.
with that.
With the mental breakdown and COVID?
You got
lucky
so
girl.
lucky with that.
Yeah, that's tough. I do think there's something in what you're actually describing, I think, is a sort of like required break.
Yeah.
Where like, it seems like they've also had that too.
Yeah,
a bit of alone time.
Bit of time out.
And that actually that does lend itself to there being a like capacity for you to be friends now.
Yeah, definitely.
Could they audition for the college musical together or something and make sure Jake's not involved in it? Like, be like,
Hey, I don't
we're
know
trying
that
out for
that's
wind
true.
band, and then he shows up to wind band with his like, I'm assuming clarinet or oboe, and then you're like, psych, we're actually in the college
Percussion.
musical. Yeah, we're in percussion, lol. And then that's like a way that he's sort of like isolated, and then you've got your friendship, because like percussionists stick together, don't they?
Yeah.
I would here's my little piece of advice, and it's my only experience of meeting up with an ex. What helped was as like a starting point was like maybe not launching into a chat about the like doing an autopsy of the relationship immediately.
Yeah.
Maybe having like a hello, we're going to talk about something else. Like maybe Jake is quite a useful third party, because you can be like, I just wanted to meet up and let you know about this thing. And
Yeah.
also like, is everything okay? And maybe don't get into the whole relationship chat and have a like neutral conversation first. And then like everything doesn't have to be solved in the first
Yeah,
conversation.
it's true.
Do you know what I mean?
I think so as well. It's baby steps.
Everything
Baby
doesn't
steps.
have to be
Yeah.
solved in the first conversation. That is really smart.
If you
and
actually want to be
mature.
friends, yeah, I think that's
Wow.
probably it. Actually, probably won't let you.
And
if you
maybe
do
don't have that conversation over alcohol, because
No, God, coffee.
Coffee,
See,
coffee.
all
I'd
the
say
way.
one drink might be good,
Yeah,
just
maybe,
as far
to
as just
loosen.
to.
I think, but meet in the middle of the day so that that's less likely to get.
Or that's more time for drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Also,
mean, yeah.
less likely that you've lined your stomach properly.
Yeah.
Have a protein bar, have a Domino's. They open at 11 a.m. and then go for your first drink, is what I would say.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
Have
like,
a Gaviscon.
Yeah.
yeah.
definitely.
Wow, that's a lot to get in before
Yeah,
this one
yeah,
meeting.
yeah.
Oh, if you want it, you can.
Any other problems, Andrew?
Yes.
Amy, do you have time for one more problem?
Yeah, I've got
Okay,
nothing to do.
Okay, great.
Well, thank you so much for
No,
coming
thank
on.
you guys
Oh
You've
my
been
God,
amazing.
you have an amazing guest.
Honestly,
I know already we're going to have listeners being like, why didn't you ask her this? And why didn't you ask her this? And why
I
didn't you ask her this?
know.
Part two.
I genuinely asked 3 friends any questions for Amy, and they were all like, can you give her my number? And I was like, for fuck's
I did the big question. I asked about the food.
Yeah,
I think
you
that's what
did.
we were all
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah,
sake.
yeah.
It is. You got the straight women covered.
Yeah.
What are those girls eating? Puss.
Pass.
No,
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No.
the protein. You've got to get more protein in that, my loves. Give it up for Amy!
Whoa, Helen, we've got some new executive producers.
Holy
This is
fuck.
so exciting.
Holy fuck!
In the bougie section. All right. Thank you to Guy Goodman. Bougie? Is it bougie?
Bougie.
I lent on the G. I lent on the
G.
G. Bougie. You bougie. Anyway, thank you for supporting us. Our exec producers, they are Guy Goodman, Simon Moore, Danny Tonner, Stefanie Catracchia has moved up a level, don't mind if we do. Oliver Jago, Anthony Conway, Matthew Thomas, Madeline Quinne, Grace O'Reilly, and J.S. A whole bunch of new guys.
Thank you all so much.
Woohoo.
And shout out to our amazing producers. You know them. Sing along. It's Richard Bicknell, Elle, Richard Bold, Neil Redmond, Harald van Dijk, Tim and Dom, David Walker, Rachel R, Sadie Cashmore, Claire Owen-Jones, Jess Nick, Zoe, Sarah and Molly, Raia Fink, Cordelia, Rachel Page, Helen A, Tina Lindsay, Graham Marsh, Amy O'Riordan, Abby Wharf, Matt Sims, Luke Bright, Leah, Kate, Spencer, Tristan, Liz Fort, Taz, Anthony, Chloe, Becky Fox, Dean Michael, Sophie Chivers, Carrie Sooth, Charlie, eh? Don't know why that one tripped me up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Casey, Hayley Wharf. Have I not already said that? They're 2 Wharfs. Tina Wharf and Hayley Wharf.
Keep
Shout
going,
out to the
keep
sisters.
going.
And Kerry, no. Oh no.
Aussie Steph.
Aussie Steph. Jam, Rainbird, Slay, Nathan Smith, Amanda McCall, Tamsin Smith Harding, Hannah J.
I loved my favourite read there was when you said, Kate Spencer.
Who's Kate Spencer?
She's one of our producers.
Yeah, I know that, but like...
But you said Kate Spencer. Like,
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, thank you everyone for producing. We love you all.
Thank you, bye.
I wonder if Amanda's related to Davina.